Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Fusestopper and we're joining back in for Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. Last time we beat the Shovel of Hope campaign, finished it all up, and I feel like, after our file, we did pretty well for ourselves, so let's forward on to the Plague of Shadows. And just because, why not? We're gonna keep the name Bill. Why not change it? It's not broken. Despite my reasoning in the Shovel Knight playthrough, which you should watch if you're new. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. But villainy ran rampant, and in time, even the most stalwart heroes fell. In the absence of champions, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter swept in the power. Unbeknownst to everyone, the maniacal alchemist Plague Knight had plans of his own. He sought nothing less than to concoct a potion of unlimited power. A draft so fiendishly potent that nothing he desired would be out of his reach. Each knight unknowingly guards a crucial ingredient. Now, the collection must begin. Uh-oh, the boss is on his way. We gotta get back to the lab, fast! I don't want to get experimented on. Just hold Y to charge and bomb burst out of here. Come on, hurry up! Prime your potions, and let's get ready for a brand new playable character. Now, Plague Knight, if you couldn't tell, plays very differently than Shovel Knight, as in, he does a lot of explosions, he doesn't attack with a shovel, but rather bombs, just random potion bombs, not normal potion bombs, just random. I'll go more into his bomb weaponry, because it gets a lot more complicated in the way it's looking now, but generally you're going to have like a lot more larger gaps that Shovel Knight would not be able to get across, because Plague Knight, he can jump. Well, Shovel Knight can jump too, but he can jump and explode and kill things with his explosions and bombs. And these green coins also that I'm collecting also have a point. I believe there's about 30 a level, so yeah, you're gonna want to get them. They're a one-time collectible though. New to this campaign, just like the health tonics. You can collect health tonics, and by using them, you'll actually restore 1 bit of health. So it kind of serves as the Tropopon, basically like the I-cores of this campaign. And if any of what I'm saying sounds confusing to you, I'm going to assume that you watched my Shovel of Hope playthrough, and I'm just going to assume you have any of the knowledge from that playthrough. So if you're ever confused at any point, I highly recommend, not just because they're my videos, I highly recommend that you watch my Shovel of Hope playthrough just so you understand what I'm talking about. Like Apple's here, like you'll see something and I'm probably just gonna glaze over it because I've already covered it. I mean, this is a four-part campaign. It's not gonna be like everything that's brand new to a new player I'm gonna go over. Just whatever new to this campaign. But getting that out of the way, as you can see, you can only hold a certain amount of health tonics. We could upgrade that later on, but as for now, our max is 5. One thing you may be noticing though, you're like, wait, I thought this was a separate campaign, but the levels look way too similar. Like, why is it called a separate campaign? Well, Plague Knight's a little unique in the campaigns, and by that, I mean he's the least unique campaign. He's mostly just in Shovel Knight's levels with small differences to cater to his platforming standards. Kind of making it the worst campaign, but he controls so nice. As you can see, like, I'm doing a bunch of tricks that I would never dare to do with Shovel Knight. Like, he just moves around so much nicer, and he has like a lot more tricks to him to really make it worth, like, playing through this campaign. Now, I get it. If you don't like playing through the same levels, or you thought the legendary levels from Shovel Knight were just okay, I can completely understand skipping this one. It's the same game with a different character. I won't like try to sugarcoat any of it. But the different character is unique enough, and the stuff they add, I feel like, is plenty. Considering I think this came out like a year after the base game. Don't quote me on that. I'll update on screen if I'm wrong. Unlike our Shovel Knight playthrough, we're getting our first death out of the way rather early on. But as you can see, you can kind of arc your potions a bit. You can also use your potions, as you can see there, to do like a little bit of a glide with them, as demonstrated. It can help you center onto a platform if you're just barely off of it, but it won't save you if you're far off the gap, because I believe, I'll test out right now. You can only throw 3 potions at a time before you start to collapse, so you generally want to avoid that. But ignoring the stuff that Shovel Knight would easily be able to do with his mighty shovel, if I know I've explained it a ton already, but if you haven't picked up, like, they really did have to change it to make it more accommodating to Plague Knight. Like, there was no way I was going to hit those bubbles. I had to use the potions. Just like right here, there's no way I'll get up there. Just like on a little cannon. Not making it a whole unique campaign, but still making it unique enough. New little changes and flourishes. Same secret, so generally if there's a secret that gets you a ton of money in the Shovel of Hope campaign, you'll find it here. That's enough comparing it to Shovel of Hope. Let's talk about Plague Knight. The fact that he is, I'd say, I'm not going to say he's my favorite knight, that's reserved for another campaign, but he definitely is a very interesting knight compared to Shovel Knight. As Shovel Knight's more like brute force and like trying to attack straight on with a shovel, Plague Knight's more tactical. You want to use right potions, and you want to try to keep your distance, and also master your potions to get best platforming. Because like, he doesn't jump as much as Shovel Knight, but he can double jump. He has that explosion triple jump. You can give him a lot more movement options, but it's a little bit more technical. I would not recommend this if you're, well, maybe not necessarily if you're not new to platformers. Like if you've played tough platformers, go ahead, try it. But like, if you're new to platformers or you want to start off simple, I would recommend Shovel Knight before this. Just because it can be a little tricky to show off. Like, even at the beginning, they kind of had to explain that you had to hold for the potion. There's a lot of, like, intense and there's a lot of, like, in-depthness to Plague Knight that isn't really there in Shovel Knight's campaign. But yeah, we seem to be racking up all these green coins. Hopefully I could get all the 30 that are in this level. Assuming there is 30. For all I know, there could be more. Actually, let's check that. Not with that tab. Let's check that. Yep, there's 30 a level. There's 420. Give more time. No, there's 420 a level. So 420 the game, not the level. That'd be ridiculous if there's 420 and we only got 30. As you can see, though, you kind of do want to be careful about jumping all over, because it's very easy to throw yourself off the ledge like I did right there. Luckily, I don't think we have to go too far back to get to our gold. So it should be no issue. I mean, we are Plague Knight. And, well, crap. I guess trying to talk about it while we're here. One thing that's rather interesting is that with Plague Knight, like, they didn't just randomly decide, what's a knight that we're gonna choose for a second campaign. They did a poll. I'll just cut back to where we were originally. Okay, so back to where we were. Continuing on about the poll. Actually, I'll explain that in a little bit, because we're approaching a very familiar sight. Listen to me, Magistus. I know you're aiding him in his quest for the ultimate potion. Ultimate? What? I haven't seen him since he fled to join the Order of No Quarter. Ah, alchemy trickery. You can't fool me. I know he plans to use the potion to beguile you. Wait, me? What are you insinuating? Oh, someone's coming. Oh, it's the panicky pushover. Is winning the Magus' heart worth betraying your allies? Hehehe. What? Where in the world did you hear that? And I know how you plan to gather ingredients. The only thing worse than a deranged alchemist is a traitor. Do what you will with the Order, but none threaten the Enchantress and live! Seems he has a little bit of a problem with us having our own set of plans. So, I'd say let's get this threat out of the way right now. We don't need him. And just similar to how he deflects Shovel Knight's little flare rod, he also seems to deflect our potions, which is not good for Plague Knight. Generally, you want to focus, well, use your potions, duh, because they're still your main source of attack. But also remember that if he gets too close for comfort, you can't explode and hit him. Making it a relatively easy first boss. Black Knight never can beat us. Now, the biggest issue with this campaign, no campfires. Okay, that's not the biggest issue, but like, yeah, no more, we can't be good little boys and girls and put out the campfires no more. But we still can go to the village. Oh, no weapons allowed. Wait a minute. Let's just pretend I don't recognize you, and you go safely on your merry way. This doesn't have to get messy. Don't show your creepy bird face around here again. Freak! Oh, we try to leave town. Psst. Hey, Plague Knight, I'm still guarding your secret entrance, but I lost a key. The locksmith should be here in a week or two. Maybe you could wait until then? Nope, does not sound like a plan. Sorry, bud. I need to get into the base right now. Let's see what he has to say about this. Well, I guess I'm canceling the locksmith appointment. This was the house I grew up in. Now I feel really bad, but I am a bad guy, so let me get inside. Making sure to look the secrets. You didn't see that? I can't remember if that was a music... No, that was a music sheet right there. But yeah, as you can see... Seems like we're not the only ones in this town. But little did he know. Mona, we have a big, problem on our hands. We've been found out. Oh, the Black Knight thing? Yeah, Magus just filled me in. Don't worry, your beak. That fool has nothing on us. Look, all we need to worry about is those final ingredients. We're stuck languishing here in obscurity until then. Yes, the essences. Essences. I shall pay our friends a little visit and, borrow them. Right, and while you're doing that, I'll keep researching ways to get more. Bang for our buck. Know what they say? The bigger the explosion, the better the alchemist. Yes! Let's get to work. Whoa! These lists never cease to both amuse and nauseate. Truly a dizzying display of technology. Anyway, welcome back to the Potionarium. So, what are we working on? Yep, this is the brand new village and or shop where we could spend our gold for... I'd say we'll wait on that, but we could spend our gold on different types of potions. Okay, I have a bunch of new toys designed, but we still have to build them. We'll need 40 Cypher Coins. Yes, those green coins I've been collecting are Cypher Coins. If you collect them, you get access to more potion-making powers. I'd say right now, let's just buy some different power-ups, like the Float Bubble. So now instead of having relics, you get... Oh, I did not mention, Until you die, you get an extra health bubble. That's what the health tonics do. They don't just restore heart. My bad. But yeah, like this. It will let you float slowly after you burst. Or this will lob our potions instead of actually, I cannot speak for the life of me. Instead of actually just throwing them, we'll get a lob. The only issue with this is I do not typically like to mess around with the castings. I think I'll keep the basic burst for now. I don't typically like to mess around with all the different potion castings. It's a very unique system, but you don't have to do anything with it. I picked up your special delivery. Want to take a look and settle the bill? The bait bomb. This is our way of fishing. Unfortunately, I spent all my money, so we're gonna have to come back for that later. Oh, hello, Plague Knight. Black Knight tried to interrogate me, but I think I threw him off the trail. Whether it's business or personal. Don't worry, your secrets are safe with me, Plague Knight. Anyway, yes, of course. You'd like potions, would you? Yes, we could now, heck, because we have the money, we'll do it. We could buy more alchemy power, which basically the magic, and we could buy more max number of health tonics that we can actually hold. So it's also a way to eventually buy and replace health tonics. Ah, Plague Knight, my good friend, a moment of your time? How can I help you, Percy? I've run out of paper, and I can't fit any more ballistic formulae on my hoof. I'm in desperate need. Heh, do you need glue as well? I know how we can make some. Oh, why thank you, but just the paper will do. And by the way, you're looking a bit forlorn lately. Maybe I'll repay your kindness with some love advice. Yep, this is where we turn our music piece. My ally, that's 3 sheets of paper you brought me. 500 gold each. What is this folly? There's some sort of musical notation scribbled all over it. On both sides? There's nowhere for me to write. Useless. Into the trash bin it goes. Why do I even put up with this simpleton? So he chucks out the music. Everyone works so hard down here. Yes, and Oolong want to help, can make musics. But got tired, fell asleep, went awake, forgot almost all musics. So sad, poor Oolong. We'll think very hard, maybe remember more musics. Then I help science. Yep, so the music you give to Percy. Ooh, spent a long time to remember musics. I can play good song. Will be good treat. So, Dr. Knight, Oolong ready. You listen some musics now? Yes, bravo, only know best musics, I remember. Yep, and I'll play different music from the Plague Knight campaign. Cause there's 50 unique songs to this campaign. We're just gonna leave it now. But we got the little Madame Meeber. So we can get some fairy fun. And because last playthrough I went mostly with the Shovel Knight, I think we're gonna go with our little Plague Knight companion. He got a bit of spotlight, but I think we should give him some more. Also, because during the Plague Knight, Spectre Knight, and King Knight playthroughs, she will also offer you a special costume. Which, you know what, let's show it real quick. Yep, that's all it does. It just gives you a little costume. I'm gonna say, unless a special circumstance arises, I'm going to keep the basic costume, because, not saying anything bad, these new costumes are really cool. But it kind of throws off when there's like a story moment and you kind of look like really eccentric with those costumes. But who knows? If I get a lot of requests too, maybe I will. Now that we actually got money from turning in our music, we could buy the bait bomb. It also serves as just a random bomb. Did I say Bob? Serves as a random bomb. Oh, we can give him more music. Oh well. It's amazing that he can even dress himself, let alone dispense love advice. Yeah, so we're just gonna let him stay over there. And we'll get going on. You know, we already saw what we needed to see. Let's go to the Troupple Pond. There's definitely nothing here, boss. I did my most thorough check. Should we move on? Get out of here. You didn't do good enough. No, but he's right. We can't do anything with the Troupple Pond. Yet. So I'd say we got introduced to our new protagonist. I won't necessarily say hero. And we got the same choices as we do from the original Shovel Knight campaign. And you know what? Next time on Shovel Knight, Plague of Shadows, we tackle Pridemore Keep and set off against King Knight again. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.